My fearless friends, happy Saturday, happy weekend. How are you doing? I hope that you are using this time when you have more time to yourself for yourself only. This talk, Reschedule Your Schedule, came to me, I think, 2 days ago when I realized that, okay, I'm doing a lot, but somehow I feel that I should do more. Obviously, it's nonsense because you are only doing your best with the resources that you have handy. That's available for you, for me, and for everyone out there. We are overachievers. We all know that we have this tendency to see time as maybe more flexible because we truly believe that we can do so much more in a 24-hour frame or in an 8-hour frame, or maybe you kind of go towards 10 hours to work if you are that passionate about your activity. The truth is that you need to have quantity prevailing over quality only if you feel that you don't get things done with enough speed. This quality quantity gets you to feel most of the times overwhelmed. I actually am testing some things on myself now to see whether, okay, am I more fulfilled if I do more meaningful things, but only one thing, or one thing a day? Or do I need to do several other things, but maybe not have them 100% completed? It may go more towards the first attempt, having quality prevailing over quantity. In my case, I'm still testing it. I do have several things on my to do list every single day. And since I also have a baby girl, things sometimes get a bit more crowded than I would like to, than I would even expect. So I get to test out several approaches. I listen to many people that have had success in creating the best schedules, to reschedule their schedules, to reschedule time, to see time in a different perspective. However, I have come to the conclusion, although I have not done testing it all, that you need to be happy in this very moment right now. If there is something that you simply don't like doing, or you don't feel too good with putting it in practice, when you know that it may help grow your business or it may help have get more clients for you, stop doing that thing. It's that easy. If it's not making you happy now and you simply don't feel like doing it, take a break. It doesn't mean, my fearless friends, that you're going to say goodbye to this thing forever, to this activity. But for the time being, focus on what makes you happy. Maybe you need a few more steps in your personal development, in your creativity, in your evolution, in you learning more lessons, making more mistakes, testing out several other approaches so that you can get to that point where you can say, okay, I have been leaving this thing aside for a while now, maybe a few days or a few weeks. Now it's time to put it in practice. There is no clear boundary. It's all a fine line. It's that neutral gray shade between black or white. Things are not as fixed or as flexible as you may think. It means that you simply need to test out and see which is the best approach for you, my fearless friends. Let's give you my example. Usually, I kind of give you the example how not to deal with your schedule. What I have been doing now is that I need to redo all of my business strategies. I'm learning a new course. I have been mentored in a most amazing way. So I kind of have this new approach, this new path in business and in life. It excites me. It used to be a bit challenging for me. I felt it was a bit too much for me to handle all the novelty, all of the change. So I kind of let this um, strong beginning of the course towards later on where when I would feel more at ease to do this. And I'm happy that I did this. This is actually an example of how to, because I felt that I would push myself way too much. You need to ask yourself some simple questions as: am I aligned with myself right now? Do I feel enough for what makes me happy right now? What do I want to achieve right now? And when you have this, my fearless friends, it is going to be amazing how you get to be so much more fulfilled with the present moment. You get to be so much more kind with yourself because you realize that it's only you, no one else, who is going to do these things, these activities for you. Of course, I had some negative influences for some former people that I would consider my friends, and if you are not 100% present and if you are not 100% anchored in your life, you get to have life happening for you, and a word or a look sent by someone that you would consider your friend, but they're not really your friend because they were mean or they were pushing you towards something that you don't want to do, although they may not have the worst intentions for you, but they didn't listen to you, they didn't ask you the right questions. You need to let go of these people. Only keep yourself around with people that truly love you, that want what's best for you. And if that person is you only, well, my fearless friends, get your relationship with yourself even stronger, because you need to know that at the end of the day, you will be the only one that will make your life better or not. So you need to check up on yourself and make sure that things are going well for you and consolidate this relationship that you have with yourself until you find those people that can truly help you shape the life of your dreams. Long story short, test my fearless friends as much as you want to. A friendly advice from me: do what makes you happy only until you get more clarity of where you want to go, until you get more neutral about an activity that you maybe were leaving aside for quite a while, and really detach from it, observe it from distance, whether is it right for you or not, because you may be feeling guilty for not doing something that wasn't even right for you from the very beginning. So make sure that you analyze yourself better and your choices as well. Tell me in the comments below. This was a rather complex talk. What are your thoughts on this? And I'll see you shortly with another great life topic. Enjoy your weekend and happy Saturday.